Today you're going to learn about reflections. Reflections are a flip or a mirror image across the x-axis. Remember, that's the one that goes horizontally, or the y-axis, that's the one that goes vertically. If you flip over x, your picture is either going to go up or down. Right? If you flip over y, your picture is either going to go left or right. Okay. Okay, I would write these down on your sheet of paper so that you have them. Let's try one together. There's two ways to do this. Okay, let's reflect this one over y. Okay. If I reflect over y, remember I'm going to reflect over this axis. So my picture is going to end up here. Okay. Now, there's two ways. If you remember, this quadrant is negative, positive. So I could go over to my points, and the first one I need to make negative, and the second one stay positive. All right, and you do that for all of the points. Or and then I would graph it. Or you can look here. A is 1 away from that y-axis, so I have to put A 1 away over here. B is 3 away. Oops. So I'd have to put B 3 away. Okay, D is 1 away, and C is 1 away. And then I connect them up. So it's a mirror image. If I were to fold it on the y-axis, I would get the same picture. If you look over here, my points also match. If I go over -1, up 4, I'm at A prime. Okay, so you can do it either way. One, figure out the quadrant, change points, graph, or you can graph by looking. If you graph by looking, you have to be very, very careful. Okay, let's look at one that goes over x. Okay, go down to here. And this one I want to go over x, so I'm going to go over this line. Okay, once again, if I'm in this quadrant, my quadrant is negative, negative. So my first point is going to stay the same, and my second one's going to become negative. And then I could also do it on my graph. 2 down for C, 2 down for D. Okay. B is on this line, and it's 2 from the bottom, or 2 from the top, so it's 2 from the bottom. A is on this line, and it's the same thing. Okay, and then I have my shape. Okay. The next one I want you to reflect over y, and I want you to try this one on your own. Please pause the video so students can try it. Okay, please check your answer with the one on the board. A would be -4, 3. C would be -2, -2 because it's in the third quadrant. And B would be -6, -2 because once again it's in the third quadrant. We want to graph it over this line. So if I graph this, I have -4, 3, which is A prime, -2, -2, which is C prime, and -6, -2, which is B prime. Okay. That was over y. Try the last one over x. Pause the tape so students can try. If I'm going over x, I want to end up in the third quadrant. So both of my numbers would be negative. Please check your answer with mine. And if I graph it, it would look like this. Remember, it's mirror images.